we've also got more developments coming in from the same press conference held by Ministry of External Affairs. Spokesperson Randhir Jaiswal also slammed the red carpet welcome that was extended to hate preacher Zakir Naik by Pakistan. He said, and I quote, "We have seen reports that Zakir Naik has been fitted into Pakistan and warmly welcomed there. It is not surprising that an Indian fugitive has received a high-level welcome in Pakistan." Listen into the reaction.
Zakir Naik, yes, we have seen reports that he is being fitted in Pakistan. He has been warmly welcomed there. It is not surprising for us that an Indian fugitive, a fugitive from Indian law, justice, has received a high-level welcome in Pakistan. It is something which is disappointing, let me say, condemnable, but at the same time, as I said, it's not surprising. Now, as to what passport he went there, I am not very clear. What papers he went there, we are not very clear. But let me also remind you that when the Prime Minister of Malaysia was here, this particular issue was addressed.
We all saw the visuals that came in from Pakistan earlier in the week where Zakir Naik, he landed in Pakistan. He has been addressing gatherings over there. We saw the misogyny that was on display yesterday. Then we saw him being corrected by a Sanatani scholar when he was addressing one of those gatherings. But Rishabh, MEA has made it very clear what their stance is on the matter of a man who is fugitive from India, declared by India, now being felicitated and feted in Pakistan. Okay, RSN Singh, how do you see the kind of welcome that Zakir Naik is getting in Pakistan?
He's being treated as a state guest, and probably he's being accorded the same kind of a stature or a protocol as would befit President Biden of the United States of America. But let me tell you that he has been invited in deference to the internal dynamics in Pakistan, the internal dynamics between the Barelvis and the Deobandis. For some time, of the past few years, the Barelvis are having an upper hand over the Deobandis because of their pursuit of this, blasphemy violence. This is recently one doctor was killed in Sindh, by the policemen, and so many other, blasphemy killings by the Barelvis. So they are having an upper hand, and at one time, especially 80s, during Ziaul Haq's time, the Deobandis, were calling the shots. So that is why he, being a Wahhabi, which is very closely associated with the Deobandi school of Islam, he has been invited. And some people, are of the opinion or of the assessment that this groundwork has been done by the Pakistan military. They are preparing this ground so that the mullahs clash amongst themselves. Because Pakistan has increasingly, it is slipping out of the hands of the military, especially the mullahs. Today, 30% of Pakistan is a no-go area for the Pakistan military. So you must see it in the backdrop of the internal Majhabi dynamics of
yes, and
Pakistan.
Like the MEA spokesperson said, it is disappointing and condemnable. But Prateep Datta, Mr. Jaiswal says it is not surprising.
Not at all. In fact, rightly said by Colonel RSN Singh, that because if you look at the Mazhabi dynamics of Pakistan, there always had been a nexus between the military, mullah and mujahid. And that's one of the reasons that Zakir Naik has been invited. That means one of the most wanted fugitive has been given a red carpet welcome there in Pakistan. And from day one, he has started showing its true colors. Yesterday, we saw that he refused to felicitate young orphan girls, saying that they are mahram. And that was really a shocking statement coming from his side. He was trying to objectify those young girls as if they are some commodity for the marriage marriage only. And today we saw that how, at the end of the day, how the Sanatanis were able to display their power on the Pakistani stage, where Sanatan Dharmi was able to ask a very strong question. He was able to tell him that how, by reading those verses from compassionate verses from Bhagavad Gita, he was saying that how we believe in inclusivity, but there are people who just in the name of religion, they are targeting others. So he was hinting at the countries in the Middle East and also in Pakistan. So but one thing is quite clear, that why he has been invited, it is clear that once again they want that military, mullah and mujahid nexus to be there. A reason being that
domestic compulsions, political compulsions, all sorts of compulsions that have tied Pakistan's hands, that forces it to bow before such hate elements. And not just Zakir Naik, he's just one of those examples.